Welcome back to RimWorld. GC here, and I tried to push on as far as I could, and then the game decided, here, have some man-hunting boom rats. Which was nice of it. Please finish your meal. Okay. Warm up. Hopefully they don't go for them. Oh, it looks like the horde of... Oh, that is nastiness. Slinking around in the darkness. Actually, that doesn't work so bad. That's not so bad. Form a line. Oh, that's the advantage of boom rats. Take him down. Problem solved. Carry on, everyone. That's all they do, they just stay there. Yes, they still haven't finished this. Or any of the rest of this, or... Really need to do a wall lamp at this point in time. Thank you, friend. Right. Once you're done sleeping, go trade with them. Let's get the badges sorted. Or the fabricator and chief medical. Everybody's medical, basically. I hope it's up here. I hope it's in here. There it is. That's all the hats dealt with. All the badges dealt with for now, anyway. Right. Let's see if we can get some work done. Or... at the very least... get some rooms built so I can get a person in. Because it's become apparent that I had to turn off research just to get enough people building. Otherwise, stuff never gets done. Please don't leave components and stuff on the floor. Not the best, but the hell with it. I do need some gold. I think it's about 20 for a micro analyzer. And about 50 of that. Afford it. Okay, cool. I remembered correctly. Please put it into the multi-analyzer. Or it gets spent on anything else. Build. Look at. Oh, now. I'm sorry, ship. What is this? This is a bunch of the. This is the Yitakin pirates. Attacking tribals again. Or is it the other way around? Who knows at this point? Oh. It's the tribals. What? Hey, what? Hold on. Sometimes you can never tell what they are just by their name. Oh, they're neutral. They're the neutral ones. This lot. Trying to take over this place. I don't rate their chances, so I'm going to ignore it. We once again have too much. That's an interesting problem to have. I'm sorry, we can't possibly collect any more. We can't possibly collect any more crops because there's no room. What a problem to have. So, what's the next thing I need to do? Down here, under zones, one whopping great zone. That name alone should tell you exactly what this is for. Normal priority, because it's not colony food. Right, that at least gets that going. We've got this, which does generate enough food for us, as we can blatantly see. We've got too much at the moment. This will start generating canola, which we then convert into chem fuel to do vehicles and other such stuff. Great! Yay! Might actually be able to. Yep, tribespeople failed. Good news, everybody. We now have a microanalyzer. Oh, it's the other way around. Down here. Okay, they're getting a bit much. They may need to be deleted. This particular band of pirates is getting a bit too big for them boots. I was perfectly fine with you hanging around up there and doing feck all, but now you've come down here and yeah, no mate. Nah mate. Nah. Not in my backyard, mate. This is my half of the planet. Not a great fan of that. It did stick. Good. Right. Of course. It needs precisely the 150 that the limit was. Okay. Fair enough. We have a room online. Yes, lights are placed on the inner side of the door. Oh, am I going mad? Where is the goddamn power lines? Not going mad. As if they weren't being selected. I'm up here. Put power line in. Morons. Sometimes trying to play this game and actually get stuff done shortens your lifespan. Okay, what floor am I going to slap in here just for argument's sake? Yeah, just have a plain old wooden floor. Don't give a flying what's it. Right. It's a bedroom. I can obviously send off a request to HQ to send an extra person because they haven't been rather slow. Locals are being reluctant. Obviously a bunch of savage tribals. Yeah. That would do it. This button. Oh. Shop wood. Suddenly developing a mad dash of the hiccups is not particularly the greatest idea. There we go. Right, that's that little lot designated. I'll get around to it eventually. Oh look, somebody's finally decided to build the crematorium. We can now burn bodies. Yippee. Don't worry about it, we're just putting them out of their misery. Oh, burn well. Empty workbench. Right, yes. Double cremate corpses. Human-like not colonists. And bug corpses. That's pretty much what it is. Just don't allow fresh and all animals. Not colonists. Oh, you gotta make sure you select that, otherwise you want to preserve someone for burying, and it's just like, whoops. Or some dirty rotten swine drops a shell on where you've got your people stored, busts their grave, and then some little droid muppet comes on and goes, oh, I'll just cremate that for you. Good job, thanks, but why was somebody storing rotten... That would explain it. Thank you very much, droid. Please do get rid of... You do that forever. Another one. Luckily enough, it wasn't creating stink because it was in a frozen environment. Unlike this lot over here, which are creating stink. I don't really want to pull you off of harvesting duty, to be perfectly honest, just to lob a fireball at this little lot. But... it'll come for these soon enough. Just want a bit of wood. I mean, if you want to spend your time cremating, sure thing, buddy. Go for it. You want to cremate a stinky corpse? You do you, but I think we need to finish the room first. We've got the floor down. Strictly speaking, before we actually finish the room. Like, technicalities, right? I haven't even put any furniture in these, like end tables. There we go. Fix that. Do we have a finished wall? Yes, we can now send the command. At some point, a certain character will go and send a message back to base saying, we have some new people. Can we have another person? Or it will be a message up to the ship in orbit and the ship just goes, sure thing. Yeah, I can't be bothered to change the bed. Normal quality bed, okay. There you go. Problem solved. I'll have somebody else having decent furniture. Some random person. I do want a normal graphic for it. Very enthusiastic future tech Roomba comes into your room and rearranges your furniture for you, and you don't notice. That's how high quality it is. Right, we finally got the final base layout at this point. Almost done. We're running low on granite again, aren't we? Can't even see what the chunks are to grab. Oh, right. Oh, right, that them. See, good quality furniture. Yeah, I would already. Well, at least got one room done. Have a new recruit drop in. Report to your bed. You're already tending to him. Doesn't get any diseases, I've noticed. Might be on account of scars, or more likely the celestial. At this stage, I don't know how close this person actually is to being full-on immortal. I know they can, like, if you destroy their entire corpse, that's it, they're gone. But short of that, they're nigh on indestructible. Which is great. Also a little disturbing. Oh, it removes the tension. You can't have a colony wipe. Another point. We lose part of the command crew. Who's going to do the next story and the story after that? That's kind of all the rest of the people who join. Yeah, sure, yeah, they can die, but these three. Ooh. What point? Didn't give origin stories for them all, just to have them all bumped off. Oh, as soon as some diseases go around, the whole thing slides to a stop, does it? I know this is a massive field to plant. Well aware of that. Also, the amount of time it takes to process all of this slot into actual usable chem fuel is a bit of time. Oh good, it's managing to keep that temperature under control. Notice it's the only one spinning madly. Yeah, I think it's the electric smelter that's generating a load of heat. It's one of those kind of buildings. A little annoying, but not the end of the world. This will be the hospital. What I can do is set up a new zone. And I want to expand that zone. And add it to the cleaning list. So it'll always do them in this order. It'll do this one, this will always be cleaned first, then it will move on to checking this zone, then it will move on to checking the home zone. Of that there. Right. Yes, I am prepared to do all the work beforehand. Missed. Yeah, I think we had enough silver and steel and stuff, so they'll start laying down the floor, and that's fine. Sooner we can get a hospital, the better. In case of injuries. Or diseases. You know what? I don't want to be like this, but I kind of want another person back on their feet. So could you please come and do some mind magic? I do kind of need you to stay in bed though, friend. It boosts your immunity, but I mean, I could get her to preach health at you if you really don't want to lie in bed. Yeah. 'Cause it boosts your immunity gain speed, but you kind of need to be doing yourself a favour. Doing yourself a solid and lie them down. Just saying. Oh, right, the base is slowly coming along. It will not be long before it gets very cold out there and I am forced to turn all of the air conditioning on. Note, I at least pre-did it. This requires a large amount of steel, which we've got, and a large amount of components, which we don't have. Unless I've been saving them, which I have been. I have been saving them for this exact moment. No more spinny fans! No! We're also going to want the jet thermal. No more spinny fans. That's right. We're going... Or can I have some power? Thank you. This isn't even connected up to them. Hold on. Yeah. No more spinny fans for our heating and cooling. Well, in this case, just cooling, because spinny fans can't heat things up. No, we're going air conditioning. A quaint concept that not many of us English people are used to. Air conditioning? Well, that's reserved for like offices and shopping centres and stuff like that. What, a home with air conditioning? Strange concept. So, on that note, with a nice overview of the base in its almost final form, there's defences, hence the red line. Rather than that, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.